Hello, good evening and welcome to the live tonight again, day 5 on to our Sacral Chakra, second day, and we will see what are the effects of an unbalanced chakra this evening, followed by a 30 minutes Reiki session sent to you, all the viewers. Just as a reminder, you can do this as a live, or you can also receive your session onto a recorded video. So you can watch the recorded video and you will be able to receive Reiki anyway. To the live tonight again. So while we are waiting for the others, hello, hi Tam, nice to see you. I'm glad to see you again. Hello Bo, nice to see you again here as well. Pleased that you are joining day 5 on to our Sacral Chakra. Just gonna wait a few more minutes to see if more people will connect. While today is a beautiful sunny day, a bit cold but sunny, still very bright, which I love. How are all you? Are you all good? How is it going with the cleansing? You're more than welcome, Aitam. It's a pleasure for me to share this experience with all of you. So just waiting a little more, and then we can start to talk about the Sacral Chakra and the unbalanced aspects of it. Hey. Okay, so I would say we can probably start for this evening. Just 1 more minute maybe, and then we can begin. If you have any question at the moment, you can write them down, absolutely. There's also Devi saying hi to you. She's getting ready to go to sleep. Hopefully she's not going to bother us too much. Yes, Bo, we did talk about the sacral yesterday, but we are actually, the 21-day cleansing is focusing 3 days on each chakra. So, and on each day I'll talk a bit about different aspects. So normally I will do the first day just general information about the chakra, and then the second day I will go through the unbalanced aspects and what are the effects on us, and on the third day I will give a solution or tools or things to add to your day-by-day life to try and maintain and energize each of the chakras. So that's how the 21-day cleansing is working, and is also very similar, if not absolutely the same, than anyone learning Reiki will have to do after receiving the attunement. So it's practically a procedure, a process that is always, should always happen right after a Reiki attunement, because it's going to help to keep yourself balanced while healing, because a Reiki attunement is very powerful. So it can bring a lot of up and downs, and it can be very powerful. So having a 21-day cleansing after helps to absorb Reiki into our life. So also this is why I'm doing this 21-day cleansing. I just adapt it to make it possible for everyone to receive Reiki from me. So you don't need to actually know Reiki, and in the same time you can learn about chakras. Okay, so she's playful tonight with my mic. Hopefully she's not gonna go to the wire, otherwise she's gonna snap it. Okay, cool. So thank you very much all for joining again this evening. We are on day 5. I'm getting more excited every day and even more comfortable doing lives, which is not something I'm used to. And so today we are going to see all the unbalanced aspect of our sacral chakra. So yes, item. it's balancing the chakras with Reiki is probably the best combination of the two. Reiki does work with energy, and the chakras are energy vortex, so the two together are just like a perfect combination, I think. And okay, so just going very quickly, we are looking at the sacral chakra, which is located just around our genital area, just behind them, or a little higher or lower, depending on person by person. The color is orange, element is water, and is a feminine energy, sexual energy, so a more gentle and loving energy compared to the sexual energy coming from the root. And it also governs our desire and passions. So it is linked to specific organs as every chakra. And some of the organs which are linked to the sacral chakra are the genital system, so going from penis to vagina to the testicles to the prostate to uterus, the ovaries, and also the intestine, the kidneys, and the urinary bladder, and also the vertebral column in the lumbar area. So these areas and organs are the one that the sacral chakra governs. So most of the time, if there's any issue, some health issue around those organs or part of the body, they most probably linked to an imbalance into the sacral chakra as well. So now that we saw where is linked to into our body, we can have a look at the physical correlation. Now, just before I keep going, as a reminder, always, if you have any questions, just write them down. As soon as I see them in the comment, and I'll have a moment to stop, I'll stop and answer to any question you have. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going. So, physical correlation. It's one of the first things that we can see physically. It's various sexual problems that might occur in our life. So we might have some sexual dysfunction, or difficulties in orgasm, or frigidity, or impotence, and fertility disorders as well. Kidney and bladder imbalance. So is also linked to the menstrual irregulation, and pregnancy, fertility difficulties as well are all linked to the sacral chakra. So those are all the physical correlation that might be related to an unbalanced sacral chakra. The psycho-emotional correlation, so all the emotion that are affected by our sacral chakra or about it, is the first one will be, because obviously this chakra is all about pleasure and passions, and the first point is difficulty to enjoy and to feel pleasure, which can be any kind of pleasure, doesn't need to be sexual. It's also pleasure of eating, or pleasure of breathing, or pleasure of walking, or pleasure of living. When we have difficulties to enjoy our life as a pleasure, then we might most probably have an issue around our sacral chakra. Is also give us the tendency to hold back emotions, and the fear of losing control and inability to let go. Also a lot of excess of sexual fantasy, and the difference, fear of being deceived. Now, the chakra controls a feminine, emotional, and receptive sexuality, as I was mentioning before. So it's more about the passion and the love into the sexual side. So just 1 second. Please do also let me know in case there is any issue with connection or sound, as I might not be able to notice that, but you will be the first one to see it. So in case there is an issue, do let me know. I'm just gonna hold on a moment because I see that someone have dropped from the live, so just giving them time to come back before I keep going. So, okay, I'm just gonna keep going, and then in case anyway the video will be there for everybody to be watched after. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, the chakra has two entrances or two doors, and we have the front and the back entrance. Now, with the two chakras, there are different characteristics and different emotions that are attached to them. And the frontal chakra is, well, when the frontal chakra is harmonious and the posterior is not, the individual will have to reveal, will be able to reveal the sexual desire and the system directly to satisfying it. But it will probably not be able to ever be satisfied by it, or it will never be enough. And or it will also create a lot of unconscious fears and excessive sexual fantasy, limiting that person, limiting the individual into their life and the possibility of feeling and enjoying the pleasures. In the other case, so when we have a disharmonious anterior chakra, and the posterior one is actually balanced, is not gonna affect the repressed impulse. It's not gonna be influenced by that. However, it's gonna suffer from other type of impediments, such as difficulty of enriching orgasm and poor ability to manifest sexual energy. So, and the same can be said for the other areas of this vortex, such as emotion and fears of any kind. Okay, so this is the front aspect. So it is always good to understand if the front and back aspect, the chakra, is the one suffering, because if you do ever take some Reiki session or any other kind of energy healing or alternative healing, to indicate to your healer and say to them, I actually know that by the way I live, by the way I'm acting, I do feel like my posterior chakra, my posterior sacral chakra needs some attention. So then your practitioner will help you onto that specific spot as much as possible. So going forwards, the posterior aspect, when the posterior aspect is an unbalance, so it's practically the chakras. Before going there, chakras can rotate in both direction, clockwise and anti-clockwise, from some old school teaching. Some other schools say that each of them has a specific direction, but apparently they do change direction as well. So a lot of story about the way the chakras and the vortex are going around. But saying so, if the posterior chakra is rotating counterclockwise, it is likely that the person has a negative image related to sex, and or is extremely extravagant onto fantasies, and yes, the tendency to promiscuity, and often changed the partner. So when people have an issue on changing very often their partner, that's one of the main signs that the posterior sacral chakra might be affected. So and most of the time they don't even know why they do so, but there might be some trauma or blockage or energy blockage over there. And when instead you change, and sorry, when the ability to implement similar behaviors will be accentuated if the anterior chakra rotates in the opposite direction scheduled. So both rotation might affect the outcome of the energy from this chakra. Now this is becoming a bit too complicated, so I'm just gonna move on, because the vortex and the direction they rotate is a very deep chat. I hope she's not bothering us too much. I hope she's not too loud. And now the societal conditioning that we are born, it teaches us that we cannot actually be ourselves at the 100%, and this is just coming naturally from our society, from family, from the culture, from the school, from the way we grow up. We are always told to stay within certain rules and certain behaviors to be accepted or to be part of the society. So we are never ourselves fully, and especially onto our sexuality. That's an argument that has been very repressed by society. So um, when we are repressed and we cannot express ourselves, we are not able to follow our passion fully, we are not able to manifest them, we are not able to live a life full of passion and pleasures. So when we are affected and we are not completely ourselves, what we do is practically we do things for others and never for us. So we act in a certain way which goes against our true self, our true being, to please others, to be accepted, to make someone else happy. But by doing so, we are killing what we really are, because we are not expressing our full character, we are not expressing ourselves fully, and that will make our sacral chakra suffer so much, a lot. Also, when we restrict ourselves from our natural desires, we are uh, making our chakra suffer. So we deny ourselves the ability to feel and live in the state or not state of reality that we are living on. And when we cannot express completely our natural desire, we feel shame, and it's gonna compromise completely the center of our pleasure and our sexuality as well, and shame on everything. So we will just feel a shame on all our natural aspects as sexuality. And when you feel shame, of course, you will have difficulties to open up to your partner and people around you and talk about your pleasure and desires. And obviously, as a result of living in this way, we feel like we have no more energy left to live, because it's going to deplete our energy, as sexual energy are very important for us in our day-by-day life, because it does keep us alive. It does give us energy to live and be happy, and a very strong will to live and happiness about the life we have. When we don't have enough energy, we feel depleted and we don't really feel like any passion or pleasure around. We just want to go to the next day and hope for a better day. Anyway, so this is a quick view on the unbalanced aspect of the sacral chakra. And tomorrow we will see tools and solution, or things to add around you and into your life to help with your sacral chakra. Um, in the meantime, if you do have any question before I move to the session, please do write them down in the comments, or you can always write personally to me as well if it is a personal question, and I'll be more than happy to try and answer the question. So otherwise, I'm gonna start shortly with the 30-minute session. So if you can find your comfortable place, your quiet place and comfortable position. For any of you watching the recorded video, the Reiki session will start for you as soon as you will hear the first chanting from the background sounds. From that moment, I will ask Reiki to descend on anyone watching the video for the first time. So I do recommend you maybe to pause the video, find your comfortable position and place, and then just play it back. And as soon as the chanting will start, Reiki will descend on you. For anyone here live, I hope you have found your comfortable position and relaxing place. And we can relax for the next 30 minutes. Slowly, slowly start to move your awareness onto your body and emotions. Notice the emotion around you. Any possible emotion that arises, just notice it. Have a deep inhale Fill up your lungs and belly to the top, and follow up with a deep exhale, fully emptying your lungs. If you haven't done so yet, you can gently close your eyes if you feel so, and have another deep inhale followed by a long exhale, and feel any sensation that creates. And one more deep breath, attune with your physical body. Move your awareness down to your feet, and you start feeling them falling down heavy, dragged by a strong, powerful gravity. Feel your calves melting, your thighs are fully relaxing, your hips are falling down, your belly is very soft, just slightly moving up and down. Your chest is relaxing, moving naturally with every inhale and exhale. Your shoulders are falling down, feeling heavy, dragged down by the gravity. Your arms are soft and gentle, lying on the surface, sustaining them. Your hands are letting go. Your fingers are soft. Your neck is finally relaxing, soft and gentle, allowing Mother Earth to sustain your head. Your face is starting to relax, your cheeks, your nose, your lips, your tongue, your eyes, your forehead is completely relaxed. Your body is fully relaxed. You're now able to release all the stress and stay in this amazing space full of vibration and healing energy. Reiki will start as soon as the chanting will start. I hope it will serve you the highest good, and it will serve you a happy life. You can slowly and gently make your way back to this physical reality. Gently move your fingers and toes and start to feel connected to your physical body again. When you feel ready, you can do some bigger movements. You can move your arms and legs, stretch yourself, and whenever the time feels ready for you, you can open your eyes and come back to this physical reality. Thank you very much for being here present. Thank you very much for allowing me to send you Reiki. I hope it will serve you the highest good and will serve you many good positive changes into your life. For this evening, that's all. I'm here for any question, or if you have anything you want to discuss with me, do not hesitate to write a comment or private message. I'm happy to chat about anything you wish. I can see comment from Hitam during the session saying that there were cut during the live. Well, I do apologize for that. I just want to reassure that Reiki will descend on you anyway. It's not the video that will allow the energy to flow to you. It's me sending the energy to you that will make it flow. So the video, yes, of course, I'll try and fix the problem. Even though I didn't see any jump on my side, but I will try to fix it. Thank you very much for the feedback. Thank you very much to both. Thank you very much, Aitam, and anyone else who has joined the video. Thank you for anyone who is going to watch the recorded video. Namaste.